NRG know that their backs are against the walls, but these underdogs from the Americas region...
Actually, we'll send it pretty early, actually. FNATIC will make it through the choke.
I quite like that they've bought enough time though for mada to get close by, and I'm a little scared that mada's right here, tries to instigate something but loses his life. Boaster drawing
Sunscore as well.
blood, and now the follow-up falls. FNATIC making the crowd roar in round one, but brawk and Skuba got something to say. That's a shot. A sharp reminder. These are no pushovers.
Skuba's got a lot of work to do though to pick up this kill in mid. He's got to do it quickly as well. Alpha still controlling. He's actually giving up the angle at the wrong moment.
Falls away, but he still stands, but that time will be a factor. And Alpha's no longer alone, but is that a problem? Skuba sends him head first down to hell. We've got a 3v2. brawk now. Skuba threatening on all accounts. I love what mada went for. It didn't work out though.
Yeah, and what I was so impressed with NRG last time these two teams faced off was their ability to really contest the mid-round.
About this place with FNATIC, we'll come back to it because Som now has to stand against potentially 4 coming his way. Maybe even 5, and they're slipping closer. This slow, tempered approach from FNATIC looks like it's scrapped, and mada is walking. Oh my god, mada! There he is! A little messy on the first, but cleans up on the follow-ups. Even sending Chronicle packing.
Huge damage again from brawk. You see Chronicle tag down to
mada! It's so sick! He found kaajak! That flank could have dismantled this, but mada on 3. And 2 more targets, Chronicle already low. We've seen what it's like when mada wasn't firing on all cylinders. This could be the spin up here.
Again,
and
very 30 seconds
clear
left.
shift in pace. Little pop flash middle, Ethan ready, but they're already going to be going past brawk. Actually, this time Crash is going to try and control the angle, spams away. A little bit of chip though. Look at Boaster, look at kaajak. They're not sitting too well. And this plan falls short for FNATIC. Alpha going to find one en route, but Ethan said control this so well. Leaving just Alpha in a 1v2, 6 seconds. Not enough to change the outcome now. He's the last man on the site. You can play him like a fish.
Yeah,
Early look. I like that from NRG as well. Keeping control of it, not overspending utility. And the stall's good, but crashes with the ult could allow for a push towards site. Does it connect? Only on 1. And a little TP taken to maybe offset the expectation. Plant gonna come in, layers on the ults down. They're investing a lot behind this.
Yep. Get the spike down, but there's a full 5v5 here. Boaster has his as well. No command actually comes through very early on.
This post plant's a bit uncomfortable though. They
It
don't
really
have
is.
a lot of space on it. They didn't give up that elbow control on the NRG side, so FNATIC need to ensure they don't get flanked here. Alpha is doing the best he can for it, but mada and Som finding that time to strike. kaajak going to claim one on the site, but the site has swung! NRG right back in this! And now look, kaajak, what are you meant to do? You got so many bodies to get past, and Ethan's just defusing NRG! A bit closer towards B. They're trying to creep up here, maybe bring those stingers to the right range, but you've still got Guardians, you've still got Vandals. But are they expecting Crashies so close?
Surely not.
I mean, he should be on for one. Here he is! Delivers the first real death on the site, and that's Skuba going down. A vulnerability shown, and a chance to maybe force forward kaajak. Gonna follow it up, but it's still not comfortable here. Still not on that full buy, and Som has space.
Yeah. Unable to really dig Som out of that position, even here with the smoke.
Looks so
Cutting
similar
sight
to last
lines,
time.
yeah, it really does. Yeah, mada's still over towards mid. FNATIC just waiting potentially for an overstep.
And NRG haven't been given that. They've been disciplined. You're highlighting it almost at the start of the round. You can see it very clearly here toward the end. NRG making FNATIC sweat for this. Now getting a little bit closer. Dart in play. This is where it's getting dangerous. kaajak trying to dodge the bullets. 29 HP, and there's a TP. That's him now looking a little bit worried. Is he behind me? Is he in front? I'm fine. So
shock darts!
But you can't avoid that. brawk, brilliant again. Boaster and Alpha, where are you now? Still worried about middle, but it's all on the site this time. NRG having answers. Boaster having to go through the motions. Do everything he can to try and secure this plant. He can't do enough. And Alpha, he has to check on this. He has to give away position. They're trying to find him. Time's starting to tick now. brawk going back to try and get the defuse. Back off the angle. They have to find a deeper line to play on, but now NRG start getting naughty. We've seen this a million times, and Alpha will be kicking himself on that, and look how it plays in Skuba. Oh, it is devious. You're kidding me.
Let another one go.
Yeah, but the crowd's starting to kick up here. He doesn't even consider it. Skuba sends him 10 feet under. I can't. Nah, There was layers to this now. Oh,
They just didn't have enough answers. That we didn't see any sort of adaptation to address some of the problems we saw solely on the minimap. Again.
Right. So where's all of that veterancy that was talked about? Where's all those ideas now? NRG.
That's just
really stuck.
Yeah, I mean, down to a point now where they have to force the issue basically onto brawk with the pick coming out.
Yeah, and Ethan can just kind of passively watch the cross, draw all eyes towards him. It's going to be brawk with 2. But pick your poison at this point, FNATIC. You barely won middle, and you're down to 2 players left alive. Cron's on an island on B, but kaajak. Clean kill. That spike's being watched. Draws the attention, draws the bullet, and they're trying to work this one out. I like it, but a great paranoia. And mada's just out of there. Doesn't need to stick around. Doesn't need to be played in yet, but the barrel might give away the game. But Cron's got to be careful. Position already thought about. That paranoia right towards his feet. Late mid presence, but a big shot from Cron. A safe-ish plant. Just about getting it down. Now the Viper's pin on top. kaajak! Holding on here, but it's Skuba again, the guy who was the downfall a moment ago. He's going to take a gamble, take a glance, and finds nothing. Pit has dropped.
First tap on the spike here, not going to draw anything out from FNATIC, but kaajak. When they go forward, just make the confirmation though.
Yep. The tap, Skuba waiting. Trying to toy with them. Checked again, spots another. I think he might have noted both now. High chance of this. Can he somehow mentally work this out, though? A little bit of a difference in possession, but what a shot!
He's got the half.
Oh my God! Good, man. So, and he's outplayed Cron. Can we talk about that? You don't win those sort of scenarios against Chronicle. The guy's one of the greats out there. But Skuba understanding every aspect. Look at this.
Tangibles for FNATIC to act upon.
Yeah, it really, really does. But Sob's been slippery, right? He's been really hard to deal with. And look at this. The hinder, the Odin spam, it's all there for Boaster. Does find one back, but it's all being traded again. NRG able to find stability in even all of this chaos.
See Chronicle disconnected from this, hasn't found anything in the lurk. Tag will come through, Alpha punished by the Odin once more. FNATIC just left in tatters. Another 2v4.
And look at the discipline, I love this as well, right? If you are FNATIC, you want to get a pick. You want to try and bring it to maybe a 2v3, get some security on the plant. They sit deep, they make them work for this. And look at the position that NRG sit in. Welcoming it almost with a smile. You want something in this? You want any win con? Come find us. There they are, standing guard, standing duty. Cron, the first to be absolutely melted. And Boaster looking like he's going to face a similar fate. What are you meant to do here, FNATIC? NRG surrounding you, Boaster. The ultimate showman right now with not much to say.
It's an engagement.
High flash, big swing like this. Show some versatility. However, Chronicle this time going to get his man. Going to dodge this though. That's a connection. It's got Cron down. So it's always traded, it feels like. The most unorthodox of ways.
FNATIC's rotation. But we'll be able to effectively mitigate most of crashies' ultimate.
I like that. Boaster, they're having a bit of a glance early. We're going to go back up, 45 seconds.
Face your fear!
This has been read. You can already see Ethan's positioning on this. Has managed to slip the net though, hold on. And I think that penny just dropped there. A fight on 2 fronts now. On the site, it's going to be, well, already Boaster going down. Alpha now already considered. Great shot on one, but a better trade. NRG don't fight alone. There are layers to this. But kaajak, crashies this time. But look who's against him. Before it was Chronicle and kaajak. Now crashies has to deal with Skuba.
Tagged up down to 52 HP though, so this one will be even more impressive. We might even see a bloodbath outside the site here. But again, it's 40 seconds. FNATIC haven't seen anyone yet.
The tension is now getting palpable. They're trying to send a fake, trying to send crash.
The first confirmation.
Yeah, that's it. They're just putting a prowler over towards A. Gonna pop the ult on this and then send kaajak in. Switch out of the weapon and he goes on in first. Light from the lines take the space. Can't really get away from this either, but look what's waiting inside that smoke. It could be the death of him. He has no idea what's waiting! But he finds Ethan! And again gives him that foothold towards the site.
He was actually playing off the judge here. Mada going to shut down crashies on that mid lurk.
10 seconds! And brawk's got you found! The second that outline hits, and being toyed with kaajak, There's just a heat-seeking missile flying above you. Oh, he's found a body! And another! Mada is out! Side, a couple sheriffs here and there. And it's simplistic in the start. Direct in approach. Now, crashies and Alpha trying to play around that wall.
Gonna be able to really find much on the back of that. It's gonna drop it. Look at the pressure, the wrapping through sight already.
There's so many bodies on this side here, and Mada comes out swinging! NRG! Once again, sending a potent message here. There is no fear on this side. There is no respect to be given. It has to be earned. Trying to play out from Connector, but Mada doesn't care. Just straight up has a goal in mind, and he catches Boaster completely unawares. Cromber's in the corner. It is a massacre. Mada's coming back out just to make sure, just to check, just to make certain. Good kill from crashies, but Skuba. The hit and run. They know there's another player there. Maybe even expecting kaajak nearby. Doubling down, do you go back to face Alpha? Any day of the week, he's still nasty, but Som standing on the site here, securing it, but kaajak a chance.
Need another 2K from kaajak.
He's got the
And we were discussing it ahead of this series starting. It's like, yeah, how many times have FNATIC lost to a team twice, let alone at all, but in the same event? NRG have just come back, and here, the key for me in the second half is...
Some help here. There's no signs of life on A. It's all coming towards B. Boaster, is there anything you can do to deny this? He takes the stab, but he only takes one. The floodgates open, the B side's theirs, and Som is not stopping. Up towards heaven, and they look none the wiser. He's done so well there, breaking even the closest rotations. Som is absolutely on it. And just Alpha and kaajak, the last two to find. And this is a different beast. I don't think FNATIC ever thought they'd face someone like this, but NRG are looking like a cut above the rest. Just kaajak has to try and stay on the other side. FNATIC are in the right place here. Lovely paranoia and a quick fight, but it's Mada instantly quelling that aggression, and Skuba, gotta be careful, was caught by that. He actually gets to keep his life here. FNATIC falling away from the fight.
First engagement, FNATIC actually will dig their heels in, will set up a crossfire, put crashies over towards the elbow, and now NRG going to find themselves a wide open A site.
30 seconds left.
They are orchestrating the perfect scenario for themselves. And again, you imagine some late round here too. There's going to be that turret in the way, but that's about all the resilience they'll feel towards B. Be handled swiftly, it is. NRG now looking to find stability and comfort in the post plant. Pausing for a moment, maybe expecting a flood back in, and there is pressure coming through door. That could be the swing factor. Good trade for Boaster as well as they try and fight through. But Ethan putting up some numbers, but put back to bed. crashies and Chron up against Skuba and Som. Who takes that contact? It's already Skuba.
Can't really contest this. No util at the choke point here, but does have a rifle to play with. Mada already applying pressure though. Will allow safe passage for NRG.
Got to get a say in this FNATIC, or they are going to be absolutely herded out of here. But Som going to fall. Going to find comfort in the smoke as he normally does. Big ult going to come through though. Skuba going to find Chron. It ain't over yet. 4v4. What's the post plant looking like?
Players actually looking to reset here, but brawk and Boaster both finding kills.
Blow for blow in this one, and kaajak trying to just shift a little closer, take away some of that space. Alpha still hesitant to even come closer here.
So much time has passed, Lauren.
They've got to get a move on. kaajak just going to fly on in, and NRG play back on the site.
The second map here. Again, more signs of hesitation on the side of FNATIC. From FNATIC in some of these. And it's reflected in what we see.
Because you're not getting any breathing room for the individuals to shine. You're not seeing FNATIC look in control at all. NRG at the helm of this until then. Boaster with one, but you've got to find a whole lot more. Big paranoia, big shot. kaajak, Chronicle, finally looking alive. FNATIC.
Like a brilliant response from kaajak as well. Yeah, absolutely.
They need some of this. They were looking out.
Damage done, but Boaster has to retreat.
Does, but falls back well, can invest the smoke, the pressure, the tempo is high. Starting to try and speed up on the site here, looking at the blind coming out, the paranoia is there, Mada, great work there. Showstopper to follow, NRG, blow for blow in this. That tempo ain't shifting to your favor. Till then, Boaster still desperate to hold on, but they try and chomp onto the bit. And Mada's still hunting, still hungry.
The following round, they just go, well, don't care about your setup.
That's one. Landing for me, kaajak. Oh my word, live and die by the sword, I guess. And it felt desperate. NRG get to reset this one. They don't lose too much. A bit of a chunk of damage on Mada, but kaajak lost on the other side as well.
Well, first time that actually FNATIC going to be in a position to deal with the second layer of NRG's mid-round. Chronicle and Alpha here to potentially... nothing, Alpha doesn't even go 1-for-1.
This just feels like we're slipping into FNATIC's nightmare here. Some of their big players, their headline stars, are absent. Alpha 1-4, no real chance to play in. And the strength of NRG standing side by side into the post plant. Damage is done, great. C's coming through, but nothing to be made of it.
Yeah.
No next layer, no pounce on the trap. But now what can they do? The paranoia goes in, still feeling no pressure until then. crashies delivers the bullet. And then the ult on top here, but look at Ethan. This guy could be their unmaking. Bullet to the side of the brain, and they put just Chron alive. NRG are just confident in everything they do. They back themselves, and you see it ain't just an update. This is being dictated to. kaajak stands his ground. Great delivery on one. Slips to a deeper angle. And
just gives up the angle. He's going to spot him though. Oh! And still got the kill. Nice for NRG. They hear that go off. They know it's not here.
Yeah, absolutely. And they go on this. We've said that they have no hesitation about how they approach this. They play as one, playing as a collective. crashies trying to sit a little bit deeper, hold a bit of space. Does he see the pixel out of place? He doesn't. Ethan beheads him. And it's looking simple again. It's looking like it's all too comfortable. Pick goes up.
Absolutely textbook. Their timeout being hit so early on in map 1. And even hearing Milan kind of allude to some of the mental issues that are going on.
We are better than them individually, all right? I don't want it to...
Diligent in their clears, NRG.
Glass cannon, by the way.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
You're right, I didn't even notice that. He's going back for seconds. He's feeling brave, he's feeling bold, and maybe that's what they need. It's costing them some time. He's buying a lot of space here. I like this from crashies. Getting involved, getting ahead. Does he get away? He does.
Slip away here, shut down brawk.
That was all for just one kill.
Yeah, look how hard they have to work for it. crashies comes away, clinging to life.
Nice reposition, good shot, kaajak. Key in this. They have one out on the C side, but it's a 5v3. This is the best opportunity for FNATIC yet, and it could be one that absolutely breaks their back and heart if they lose it now.
Scoop attacked off that angle as well, down to 66, but plant will come through. Mada continuing to explore.
Mada, are you ready for this one, FNATIC? It doesn't matter, he's still good for one. The 2v4 here. Ethan then, feeling like he's next up. Finds one, drops him, Hawk goes in. Skuba stands as well. NRG working down FNATIC, body by body. So Chron and Alpha, two of their heaviest hitters, have to find the next stab. And NRG in an unwinnable scenario, doing the unthinkable. And Chronicle, he'd been trying to stand against Mada, and this time, what was it, a 2v4? Okay, still something. Well, I still can't write it out. You still got Ethan,
well,
you still got some, you got brawk still standing.
Alpha does still have Chronicle here, both with Guardians. Alpha does have the lockdown. kaajak, now on the back of that kill, does have the showstopper. So certainly, yep, an advantage here for FNATIC.
Nice. Oh, it's not nice enough yet, though. Ethan took a little bit of damage on this, but the respect given. The back potentially just that Odin in brawk's hands. You got to be cautious here, but kaajak gonna find brawk. Ethan, I mean, this was tough before. It's impossible.
FNATIC, first time, looks as if they've got the correct read here.
But Scuba's still got Chron. They can cancel on this now. Sends the showstopper, finds nothing for it. Scuba's still here, still dropping bodies. And look at the C site, it's wide open.
Sorry, some TP'd out of that, by the way.
How?
Uses ult to get away. I need to see how that actually panned out in Tree. Down to 28 HP, but secures control of C now. Alpha does have the lockdown. Has to find something ahead of it.
this is still rough around the edges. Boaster gonna quell the aggression on CT though, gonna find Som and bring it back to a 3v3.
Forcing Alpha to actually reposition to use this lockdown. So won't get benefit in terms of that default placement. Well, at least get them back onto site here.
Still a line to work with though. Mada does have ult as well, so don't forget about that. There it is, coming in quite late. But just gonna be propping up that space, keeping control of water. And the dog doesn't get what he needs, but then gonna slip towards site. kaajak starting to fire on all cylinders though. Mada puts it back to bed as NRG just gonna make Alpha stare at what could be, but he can't do anything about it. A desperate attempt, but he knows it's done.
FNATIC's playbook in their hands. kaajak.
Ooh!
Mada with 1 second actually.
How much more? That was it, but still gave them a good chance at this. All gonna come in on top, send them scurrying. Skuba trying to be a threat in the back lines, but backs away. Plant should be up next. 4v3.
Skuba noted now, but brawk does still have the Odin. I don't want to see FNATIC leave this too late. As previously able to rely on this, but now, again, defying expectations. brawk's on site.
Som, operator, finds a man. Boaster gone now, even numbers. Utility coming in thick and fast though. Som now going to steady up, trying to find those next players to drop now, but it's going to be on Crop. Som misses one. There's still life to be had. Skuba, you're not going to do this. Oh my god, 8 HP, running to life, Michael.
30 seconds left.
Control A site will be here to at least pick up on some of these sound cues. FNATIC, yeah, just
On this, but where's the plant going to come in? It does still have spike, so I get a bit nervous if he's the one exploring deeper. But for now, sees there maybe
that's a
preempting
good nade.
the
Very good
retake.
nade.
Yeah, lovely from kaajak. And he's been the bright spot in the dark for FNATIC. One who stepped up nicely as Alpha fancies a go. Here we go. FNATIC. Bonus, but a well-invested one from FNATIC. And NRG bringing out the double Odin. Oh, and Mada. You're going to check on Mada, right? You're not going to forget about Mada. You can't forget about him. Again, this guy. A thorn in the side perpetually. Playing up towards rubble.
and out.
Seconds left.
Here we go.
brawk can spam these angles, by the way.
Yep.
He's in a position to do so.
This plant isn't easy, and they've got to know that. They've got to know the
They
brawk
have
is
to.
alive. They've got to know the Odin's still in play. What are we doing?
Down.
NRG gifted one on the way in, and that was Spike left isolated on the side.
10 seconds
Oh, this
left.
is awful. kaajak, almost corner the cross, has to go for the plant now. They're just going to flood the site. Mistakes under those bright lights.
And they drift into these open sight lines.
I know it's going to be hard without any smokes to play in, but
But they
you've
got
got to know.
They got the showstopper ahead of taking sight here.
NRG, FNATIC exchanging goods, and Mada off the rip there. Couldn't quite claim the life of Alpha. But maybe that's why they're eyeing up over to.
Oh my god, man. 3 at 4 HP, so basically a 3v5.
Mada being enough of a nuisance, trying to get away, gonna be found. kaajak, the one to again keep these rounds alive. He's been here before though. NRG have got to know that he's willing to dig deeper. Looks like the paranoia, yeah, he's still there, but the smoke with Boaster going to reinvest this. Paranoia primed. Might just have to send that soon.
I think on the back of contact
This,
here. Yeah.
I'd imagine. There it is. Actually waited
Wait.
a little too long, perhaps. But Scuba on the pre-fire, instantly removing kaajak.
Slow things down a little bit here now, but NRG back with another huge advantage.
And you've got to keep in mind the HP here for Alpha. Boaster trying to put bullets down range, but he's on 13 HP. Oh, and brawk clears him. crashies, gets caught. Alpha now would need nothing short of a miracle. NRG locked out.
Heart-wrenching. I mean, this is just silky smooth from Mada. I mean, they're feeling themselves, and like I said, they keep tapping
The
into
rest of NRG standing together in this, and a broken purchase to try and make what feels like a broken stand. A little bit quicker, but eyeing up the C site, at least as a start.
Skuba still on guard, though. Fnatic obviously once more dealing with a utility. Kaajak going to try and make the treacherous cross on here. brawk again though, going to shut it down.
He doesn't even have to see you! It's just this. Kaajak, again, the bravest to go forward. Falls first. Finally, Chronicle is in the round. This doesn't mean that NRG are stopping anytime soon. A switch up of the setup. And Boaster trying to maybe figure it out here, but you've still got an Odin, you've still got a wall. But Chronicle has another. All right, brawk and Skuba.
You can see so close to spamming off that angle.
Not much. Wait, okay, there's not much more to be done about that, but by brute force, Fnatic have found a solution. I've got to see some of these players activate. Where's out?
Clawing their way back into some of these rounds, but again, in terms of
It's a bit rinse and repeat, but the deeper paint shell is a bit worrying. crashies caught. It's an early death. And that's why the ult's gone. All of the back lines are going to know that turret has been broken, so there is a timer on this for Fnatic. Do you carry on forward? Do you try and pivot towards B? Your options are becoming limited. 38 seconds. Smoke wall drops. brawk now pops the ult. 35 seconds, you got to go here. Where are you off to, Fnatic? Have a plan. Have something in mind. And well, that's one way to do it, but Mada is still closing in. 2 kills already, looking to follow up. He's taken away the lockdowns, but Alpha finally remembering who he is. Spike left though, 15 seconds, it's an issue. Mada on guard duty. I don't know if Kron can even get here in time. And Mada can walk away, knowing he's been the one to be the problem. 5 seconds, it's too far away. You can't get to the site. NRG running the clock down.
right, or at least poised to. Mada, yeah.
Just a second away from being in the right place, but Kaajak trying to gap close. Going to take a lot of damage for that though. Mada sends him scurrying.
I was going to say, the TP wasn't even safe there, but Fnatic.
They're going to walk the wall. Are they double flashing this? I thought they were both going to swing, but no. In the end, it's crashes to deny some, but Skuba is holding the line again. Just coming alive when it matters. The flank gets absolutely decimated as well. We're in a 2v2. Plant's going to be in.
Revealing area.
Chronicle still has some util as well. I'm not sure on the timing of the stun, but 20 seconds away from another recon.
We asked crashies to have an upswing. 2 kills already. Kron going to be watching the cross, but now denied vision. Ethan gap closing. First step forward. brawk again. Beautiful shot. It's
Rinse and repeat for NRG. Mada is going to get behind this as well.
Yeah,
you see it very quickly.
This is perfect from them. This is such a great read, and Fnatic are none the wiser.
I don't think Alpha's heard this.
No, not at all. So he goes back and checks on mid, sees nothing, feels, okay, this is great.
Crashes his knife out.
This looks like a disaster waiting to happen. Bullet to the back of the brain, and everybody is here from NRG. And with 13 seconds, it's simply not enough. It's tailor-made poison, brewed by the NRG camp, and forced down the throat of Fnatic. 4 seconds, round's done.
It's just baffling.
Mid-attempt, but Mada, operator ready, gonna hear Kaajak close. Sends him away, but Som's lost in the meantime. This is a much better tempo from them. They found a body to drop untraded.
Mada also very low, but fortunate enough to find that kill onto Skuba. Be able to bait out the...
It's an extended bonus. You're not gonna do this again, Ethan. This could be everything. Smoke comes in.
How many?
They've fallen for it.
How many?
Look, line and sink.
Oh, it's cleared!
But someone checked, someone looked, but Mada is on site. 5 HP. He's holding this down. crashies. Hesitation on the steps up here. Fear shown, but a found player. Mada gone. 3v2. Hard fought for. She's trying to over-deliver. Skuba down low as well. Hesitation on both sides, but crashies in the middle of all of this fight. Pretty up close here. Does take a lot of damage. Should be able to react in kind. Sets up Ethan. Takes away the tip of the spear. And now Fnatic gonna miss that burst. There's 4 players already on A.
To get through the choke point here, Kaajak shut down once more. But previously was giving us something to get behind. I think a 1 and 4 so far. Fnatic will call the rotate here. Still bodies in position. Alpha trying to plant the seed of doubt. again, he's not really, he's just making noise. There's not any pressure towards the site here.
All the time. This re-clear. Boaster gonna catch Som just a second earlier than he hoped.
Big damage actually as well onto Skuba, but mada has found Chronicle in response. He got another one!
That's 2 huge kills, and Skuba, yeah, a little low on HP. The crashies. Gonna have to be careful now. You're not gonna get the exact timing you want, mate. Get your gun back out! Oh no! Almost wanted a little too much, and Alpha left in a dire scenario. Looked like it was possible. Taking up residency in.
Again, look at the time it's taking FNATIC. Mada has shift walked this entire way.
They can't back away now. Stalled out, held at the door. Not again! Mada! Morning, noon, and night! He has FNATIC's number! And now Som, now Ethan, all waiting. They know, in between them and Mada himself, is the enemy. And Ethan is just perfectly poised. Still doing forward so much! Ethan, he wants that try. If you're a fan of FNATIC, I know this hurts, but the caliber, the quality that NRG are bringing is second to none. brawk reading the play again so well. There is no access here. There is no chance here.
Deploying drone.
This is the brutality of it. This is where we ask the best to show us what they can do. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe they're not done yet. Maybe there's life in FNATIC. They still need to get past the man of the hour, Mada. Skuba as well. Don't forget what he's been doing. But the plant's in play. They're getting flanked again.
Spike planted.
Well, it's going to be able to reveal both positions here for Skuba. He has to deal with the trip, so at least will be noted now. Mada tanked up a little bit, but still 80 HP.
Pushing them together, that's both players spotted. Skuba can take a breath here. And Mada behind him again, man. This guy is the assassin they can't get away from. Alpha might have heard the crowd for a second, or maybe just considering it. But he has to make something happen. They have to make a move now, NRG. And they are! They fight together! The answer now. Who will be the one to stand tall? Who will be the point of difference? Alpha finally gets involved. Mada asked to get into this as well, and he's hunting. Finally takes the TP away, but they're fast up mid. FNATIC looking pacier. Looking like they want to try and crunch towards B. Yeah, Skuba's been solid at this though. Sending them scattering as brawk. Hosting the Hunter's Fury, and Skuba still strong as ever on that back line. Oh, it's ults everywhere. It's ults everywhere, but this time it's Ethan behind them. FNATIC can't catch a break. They don't know where to look. They look lost, and crashies last alive. And this feels almost up. Digits in just the first half. Som forced away on the early angle, and simplistic start towards B, but kaajak will have to freeze. Wait for a moment.
Not back out just yet, but it does. Well, Skuba's found crashes though.
Skuba's been just so solid at this as well. There isn't easy sights to hit. He's got support there now as well. Helps on the way. Does he really need it? FNATIC relinquish that approach.
Som able to just smother the site and the choke point. Force FNATIC back now. Skuba on this angle. It's good to work. Chronicle will fall.
No trade.
No.
No anything.
Nothing.
Skuba's allowed to be the turret that stands. He knows where Boaster is too. He's on for it. He fancies it. Give it a go. Drop another. Oh, Skuba! Stop playing.
Mada defies expectations once more. Finds Alpha again.
Nothing is open. Nothing available. Damage again. Good damage from Ethan there. They're not even getting a look in at A.
No. No. It's another round where crashies very lucky to get away with his life here. Hunter's Fury once more, but we know what's happened with that previously. brawk doing his best Som.
Oh man. You can just see it, the confidence. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. And you can feel how choked out FNATIC are.
Yeah.
There's no breath. There's no signs of life. There's no heartbeat to this team. On the receiving end of simple, clean, good, well-played Valorant. Boaster and crashies Called to do something they've been barely able to achieve with 5.
20 seconds.
The paranoia. They go slightly further astray. This choke point is being held. 13 seconds. They have to take a fight. Chronicle waiting on the B site.
She's just waiting for somebody to rear their head here, but able to TP across. Some will
Nice chip.
cut sight lines here. Decent shock down. Actually, FNATIC get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, much better. Looking proactive in the play and take it down 2. A little bit of chip on the way certainly helped out matters, but don't right out brawk and Skuba. In the masters of FNATIC's downfall before, Skuba with the evasion can't quite stand. Now just brawk in a 1v3. Early start towards middle. Early exchange, but kaajak backing himself. That's where he's been.
Remove mada from the round. It's been causing a ton of problems. But NRG will actually find an advantage in terms of positioning here.
Ethan, they don't know about him, but the flash, Ethan on both sides. Kaajak coming alive, leaving just some stand. And his timing could be spot on here. Waiting for a moment. NRG, swing. And this time, they are going to miss on the first, but brawk with a good trade.
Spike will be noted in Trencast's TP.
She's still here. He's seen it. They're going to hear it. And Chronicle's still going to catch it. Brilliantly done by him. Denying the paranoia build-up there. A little bit of a TP, but Ethan does get affected. Can't get away from it just yet. Has to dip out from this, bow out from this. 20 seconds. I think the door might be shut, Mike.
Yeah, it's too many question marks now, knowing FNATIC could have sent an extra body here. NRG gonna have to just settle for the 3 weapons. FNATIC will find number 6. Starting to piece together something that could put is deep on this side. He's just giving up.
Yeah, and on right now, he's on the run. No one was really near here, so maybe banking on a retake, but he finds some ground to stand on. He goes back for seconds. Gotta be careful! Kaajak! What in God's name was that? But Ethan still standing in control. Gonna take the site into his hands and get the plant in play. Time on their side, 3 to defend.
Set up with paranoia here, but gonna be stunned off. Has to send it out very early on just to counter the fault line.
Okay, clearing close with the utility. Posting in Crons. Ethan still standing here. Still in their way! Ethan again! brawk as well! Bullet by bullet. That heart is breaking on the FNATIC side.
How they dig brawk out of this position?
I don't think they can. Time's starting to tick. Chronicle does find him, but
Double here
Skuba!
for brawk. Ethan and Son both have their ults.
And right off the rip,
yeah. Aggression.
he's back into it. Desperate to do damage. They're going to ward him away. It is firmly in the hands of NRG.
Yeah. Plenty of options still.
So dangerous though. And Mada's drawing so many eyes. It's kaajak who's kind of offsetting this by being deeper on B, but they're going to try and split through middle. But crashes right back in towards those headlights again. Ethan takes down 1. Now you're looking at kaajak to be again the difference maker. Oh my God, they didn't see him. If they did, Alpha the one to stay alive. Take away the spike, pop flash in, it's Mada to find. Giving away on position though. That spike is still an issue. And Crash is getting closer. Mada and Skuba, the 2 threats, the 2 dangers. Yes, surrounded but still standing. Looking to find 1 here. Boaster. Sometimes it's best to not know, sometimes it's best to just wait. But he takes the time to strike. And Mada can't get the to go for. You wouldn't do it again, right? Would you? This time it's Ethan on the other side. So close. The paranoia! And kaajak again! Starts things off exactly how he would have dreamed of. And now you can see the Hunter's Fury coming down. They're so close, but kaajak still close by. Primary not available. Swing from Alpha. Kaajak back and forth. FNATIC!
Motion of rotation here from FNATIC. NRG potential to re-clear him.
Kaajak again. All that pressure. He's up for 1. A 1-for-1 trade. The rotations are on the way.
It's going to draw them back here. Mada hasn't made progress, but you can see now Chronicle and crashies heading towards B. Alpha will again, hasn't noted Mada's deep position, but now we'll see the back lines of NRG.
Yeah, this is the keys to the site at the very least, right? They should be able to get a plant off this. Ethan on the site.
Testing this understanding once more. Can FNATIC find another response here on A?
It's so much to ask for, and Chronicle's nowhere near. Crashies actually going to post on his Fury, send him scrambling. I'm pretty sure he's done some hell of a good damage. Look at Som here. It's posted to find Ethan, and hold on. They don't even have the plant down yet. Alpha is just behind us. If he walks this, oh my god, he's got a ledge to play from. Mada going to slip back through. The plant's still not in. Brawk called in on, spraying in,
Alpha's
hoping. Alpha is down hella low here. Mada on guard duty towards CT. All 4 players coming his way. This could be their downfall. Mada goes forward. Chronicle sends it back. Brawk next up here. Odin, flash, run again! This should be the goer. This should be prepare yourselves, batten down the hatches. Boaster trying to stay alive on the site. That's risky from him. Mada gonna see it all. And Mada committing. They've got to check on this. They've got to look his way. They have to give up at least challenging that plant. There's nothing they can do about it now, but Mada being enough of a nuisance, enough of the thorn in the side. Does he get away with it? No! Crashies sending him down to the depths.
Well, a lot of time though.
4 more players to find, and despite to defuse, it is not over at all. Kaajak trying to step on in. Ethan hindered. Does he get spotted in time? FNATIC starting to flood back here. Ethan, the one in their way first. Trying to find a corner, find a company to play from. Gets the reveal, but he gets dropped. Time now running low. Skuba, Brawk, Som, still standing. Crashies! I can't believe
They're not on the
it.
defuse yet.
Skuba! Oh my god, Skuba. He's done this before. He's done this before, but not today!
Looking as if the ones to potentially hesitate slightly.
He has to hold though, and he's trying to just play
Oh my
his
God.
life. Kaajak, the awful dodger at this point. And now the game's been given away, 35 seconds. NRG have to make their minds up, and they're on the run.
30 seconds left.
First time you've seen NRG really scrambling for answers. Kaajak going forward again.
There's no way you're going back for more. Back for seconds, but he's back in his place. But crashies is here, Ethan denied. Crashies, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here,
He certainly does.
and he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be hard to find. Denied on the first attempt. Crashies again. I said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. Som, a 1v3 required would be a miracle. It's looking like OT is here.
The unthinkable, time and time again. When they look dead and buried, Lauren, they pull this out of the bag.
Just unconsidered. Kajak's got 3 trying to re-clear him. But he has been monstrous. But this is the entirety of NRG. They've sent the whole team to handle the rookie on the other side. They can't do it alone. It takes 2. But the plant's now in play. Time is sitting on FNATIC's favor. Crashies getting up to no good. Gonna catch Skuba, but goes down as well. Blow for blow. Back and forth these 2. But another in the line. Another willing to put life on the line. Dangerous. Chron is going to be revealed. Falls. NRG looking to take the lead now with the player to the good, but the time not on their side. It's on Boaster. It's on Alpha. Playing deeper on this, trying to play to that tempo and time. Ticking away. Now NRG, they're in a mode. They're on the side here. They're going to be denied on the first go. FNATIC finding form when it matters most. Boaster wants to stand his ground.
Yeah, trying to desperately get a kill. Through these smokes here, obviously the Cove going to be blocking all that damage.
Ooh,
Actually,
big deny.
Still don't have the plant.
Deny. Still don't have the plant, and there could be problems here. But denied up towards heaven. They can't actually make much of that, but they slow it down for just a second. Pre-take! Alpha! Finding Som and putting him in his grave. NRG down to 4 now. Ethan on a bit of an island, but NRG back to back! Not out of it yet! It's Crashies and Boaster have to do a 2v4 or we're going again. Ethan.
Looking to play spoiler here.
Oh man, Ethan.
He's got another smoke to play into.
They have no idea that he still waits here. Gets cleared. And now it's on the back line. Boaster gonna get it towards halfway. Comes off from this. But man, that's got a little bit of help in the form of Alpha, but Brawk on the receiving end. While all this happens, the spike is coming towards A. There's still Ethan here though. he's not going to be falling off this. He still wants to control
30
this side of the
seconds
map. He was the kind of one who closed that last account, but kept NRG standing in this. It's brawk under a lot of pressure, a lot of scrutiny as crashies going to try and get ahead.
Does Ethan get cleared?
Ethan has been found. FNATIC still looking like they're on form here. Plant going to be in play. brawk going to find Chronicle though.
Planted.
But the time's on their side and a man to the good, but Skuba, brawk, Mada, deadly players. kaajak. Is he ready for this? There's a lot of bodies there! And it's him to claim it, leaving Mada and brawk with almost no access.
No. I'm going to get sent in, but nobody's agreed down on the other side. There's a Cam late on site here. And Mada, all the way up there, he's going to find Boaster.
He's still going, not going to get any more. kaajak, he's a different beast altogether now. Finally showing what we knew was true about him. Brawk,
Against this opponent.
after those scorelines, but an early loss. Boaster sent.
But FNATIC making the right moves elsewhere. You can see kaajak already on a deeper sight line. So we'll set things in motion in terms of this rotation.
I was wondering if they path back this way, but actually it looks a little bit like what we saw from Mada in regulation.
Yeah.
Very well timed, seeing nothing following that utility, allowing that cheat of rotation over towards A. Alpha, prepare yourself. NRG are on the way, and this time they look like they mean it. Mada can't quite make it. kaajak, he's trying to be as fast as possible, almost catching them in their heels. There's
30
problems from both
seconds
sides here. Doesn't think about brawk. Now he does! FNATIC standing tall on the verge now. They saw the last one alive. This will be something you will never forget.
Over and over again.
Same team. It doesn't look like it with kaajak off to a bang where they were left off. Get that confidence back in with them. Skuba checked on now. A very unique wall.
Yeah, it will solidify, so maximizing value.
Oh no, whoa,
Pistol.
whoa. There's a man behind them. Super fast here. I don't know if they know about Mada, but this weird wall
Crashy
actually.
spotted him.
Brilliant spot there, but Ethan's still being a nuisance on the back of the site. Mada, brawk, back to back. It's looking like what we've seen before. But Chronicle both have sheriffs. Hold on. Oh, gonna find Chron. kaajak was the one who upswung, was the one who made all the difference. But also relatively consistent is that Som near a smoke with a judge. If we know it, FNATIC better know it.
One suppressed.
Som hard to handle, even if you do know about the positioning.
Slight adjustment to the way he's playing actually this time.
Much more attentive towards A main. Oh, there it is. crashies on the receiving end so early. That's huge. It delays the split through and it gives away those pressure as well, coming through towards tree.
Paranoid didn't hit as well.
Som's still a main.
Yeah.
This could be just simple death. A blender on the way. Finally bested, but Skuba's still alive. Still standing his ground. Ethan there with him. It's looking good for
10
NRG.
seconds left.
Just Chron in a 1v3, and the time's not really there. NRG.
Now creating further problems with an adjustment of this smoke in main. There's only crashies to approach here and wants to maximize the value from the drone.
A look towards short, but Mada just playing behind the. Oh! Both POVs, please.
Talked about previously him being removed on these early op angles. Ethan now answers back. Chronicle will fall.
And it's a great answer, but crashies is still firing. Still getting some bodies here. And the position can be given away, and Ethan now paranoid. He can't live! FNATIC, out of nothing, making something. The slip through from Alpha here is fantastic. Does he get
30
cleared
seconds
diligently? That's a barrel! Making a body, leaving just some alive. 3 seconds, it's time for a commitment, but Ethan threading the needle pretty well until then. Flashed up, forced away. FNATIC finally, oh God! Reading that repeat, reading! NRG manhandled them last time.
And have an operator here. It looks as if they might just commit towards holding on to it. Maybe look for an exit. Did actually swap out here to try and pass across the Odin. Mada unfortunately not able to have a say here. Alpha on the hunt. Ooh, kaajak setting things in motion. FNATIC on the hunt here.
To remove probably one of these tools.
Well, Mada's not on the angle. He just switches.
How far do they go on this one? Again, you don't want to lose too much, but they fancy a crack at it. And yeah, Som and Mada not letting these slip at all. These are going to be kept. Okay, hold on. Mada! Yeah,
to get away with his life. And actually, Chronicle had a ton of issues last time, but Som on the other side.
No trade to be had. But the res played in so well. And now Ethan, do you swing on this? Yeah, they're ready for you now. FNATIC have figured it out. Nice. Hunter's Fury. It's going to at least keep Alpha tamed. Excuse me, not mada, it's Skuba.
Yeah.
And the timing.
That's the operator going to be removed from his hands.
Yeah.
Boaster gets his TP now.
Yeah.
He can regroup.
All coming together.
But Skuba cancelled it!
Skuba, hold on. They're still holding on to this. And now, do you really want that fight on CT? Are you really up for that? The plant was so late, but it's fine. Just about in time.
Planted.
Need a connection here, at least one. Not going to find it.
3v3. Chronicle is feeling like he wants to be brave about this, but it's such a solo endeavor.
Yeah.
There's no backup plan to that. Just on your own, going for it. So now crashies and kaajak. We're just sending it now.
Oh, but they're both going to be removed. They're crashies!
the crashies! That's so sick. But still, it's on the pistols here, right? Mada trying to get involved now, trying to hunt them down in time. But they are going ring. A ring.
Kaajak will potentially be able to invest his ultimate once more. Paranoia sent forwards, but FNATIC trying to create some sort of chaos, some sort of confusion here. NRG initially biting on it, but Kajak's found brawk.
Kaajak is a godsend for FNATIC. The answer to their woes as Skuba follows to his grave, leaving Som at the back of the site, maybe an unknown quantity. Oh, Ethan, we've been giving you compliments on these flashes specifically. Som's still trying. There's a lot. Right, it just felt like one of those things.
Well, it was like Alpha was going forward to take the initiative themselves.
Nasty approach. Where do you want to go? You've got the judge over towards short. Roll up, go CT. That's the spike, but Mada getting bullied off the line. Chron again keeping him honest in this matter, but it's Alpha and Kaajak. Two of the headhunters here delivering. As Som now surrounded, Paranoia lands, can he get away with his life? But now, yes, he finds a new doorway. It's been the death of FNATIC before. It can't be this time, and it isn't. Great trade on this. Now,
it's something that is so out of
looks
the...
like.
Yeah, look at Som and Mada. Operator will be noted, but Som, not yet.
Still here. And Alpha died to it before, and he does again. Som's going to find his man. Kaajak now going to be pinched from 3 different angles. You can't win all these fights, surely. Paranoia gets sent across 1 HP. Oh! He's on 1 HP! How are you doing that? And he still
Look at
survives
Chronicle.
the shot dart. Chron slipped the net as well. He's ahead of expectations. Dips towards sight. Spike is a little unsure. Where do they take this now? NRG are looking threatening.
Ethan tagged up as well, but certainly
Retrieving
Kaajak the walking wounded in this regard, but he's got ahead of this. Boaster, he's got an operator.
Oh my god, but
He's
the
checked.
angle, this is ridiculous. Ethan just trying to stall him out 30 seconds. Still on the hand flash, Paranoia on the other side. Does Ethan back away from this? I think he might stick around, expecting Chron, but it doesn't mean you can find him. And now into a 3v3 is getting weird. Kaajak still on 1. Boaster on an operator and crashies trying to hightail it out of here.
So
But
little
Mada
time.
is on short. Kaajak 1 HP doing everything they can, but 9 seconds. And no, Mada breaking him in 2!
Sleeve is where FNATIC get a good read and Chronicle can find something outside B.
All right, Skuba getting played in this time though. On the corner, gonna find 1. Traded out for brawk.
Well, they have to try and police this because of the res. They have to. Look at where the kills happened.
Oh, that's very true.
You can't spam onto this anymore.
Absolutely right, but here comes Alpha. Investing all just in case. They still got a man ahead. They didn't think Chron was still going to be that far
They know
into
that
it.
Brawk's going to try and punish this.
So well read. Ooh. Incredibly close shot for Mada, but he doesn't find the connection he needs, but goes ahead, goes hunting. There are 3 players around this corner.
They've still got a drone to clear him out.
Do they see it? They do, but Alpha pulls the trigger before they even see him, reading the play well. Splitting towards A. Som this time, no judge in hand. Vandal instead.
I think, but
See it, NRG don't have the read anymore. They're still going to try and split this up a touch. Keep Ethan away towards B.
Maybe a clean plant to come through here.
Som's in the smoke. He's back in the smoke.
Yeah.
No play this time, though.
Still have a paranoia, but I don't think there's really any reason to play into this. I mean, they're not going to give any more ults. Kaajak, Chronicle, and crashies have theirs regardless.
Retrieving flash.
Can't really break anybody's money either here.
Still looking. Okay, that's nice.
We'll try nonetheless, yeah.
It's the next few that are, I don't want to say impossible, just incredibly hard, yeah. Man, if these guys, look, he's
There
already
you go.
doing it. He's already doing it. I feel like I'll jinx it if I say anything. But Ethan right now just trying to keep hold of the operator. He's
Of
not
Ascent.
If you told me this at the start of the day, at the start of the first map, second map, even third, I would have thought you were truly.
I thought we were at home by 5. That's how this looks. This is how that looked.
Hello, hello, sit down, sit down.
Som back on a judge now. No operator in play, but brawk still with an Odin. Skuba's the one that's suffering, feeling the pinch in round 12.
And it feels selfless to have to kind of almost invest into that, right? To invest into the Odin constantly. How many people, how many challenges will Chronicle get? 3 put to dealing with just him. He's reading this nicely.
Yeah.
He's playing it very well, feeling a lot of pressure, seeing a lot of presence though.
The role reversal, look how hard NRG have to work to try and take something away from FNATIC.
So
It amounts to nothing. I mean, look at the HP, but Mada comes away from that, looking worse for wears.
And then it almost feels obvious they're going to try and, funnel in towards A. So you look at what Ethan and maybe Som can do, but they've gambled on towards short, they've gambled on towards tree. Pretty winds clear. Kaajak not going to be hindered on the way towards site either, so all good here. Checks towards hell. It looks good. Wait for the pop flash. Wait for the pressure. Is there going to be a swing? No. NRG humbled down here.
Yeah. Hunter's Fury going to get invested as well.
Oh, that's a good
all
connection.
the way from the back lines.
Look at this
Som
angle.
eating that.
You better be ready for Alpha up here.
Chronicle's going to be very late in A main, but he's got his ultimate.
Not going to come in. It looks like he's going to counter it as well, yeah, but the paranoia posted. Kaajak going to find one, but a great trade out. NRG going to still carry on forward. Timing is a factor, but do they count on Alpha? Diffuse begins. Anyone there to stop it? FNATIC digging in their heels. Cron and crashies still alive. And oh my god, crashies. Chronicle drawing their attention, but it could be crashies being their downfall. Another shotgun takes away Ethan. He dives in. Som back in his spot. Absolute performance he is. Alpha going to be played in here. Paranoia doesn't even need it on the first. Alpha! Did you forget about him too? Did you think he was only one? FNATIC is made up of stars here, but NRG digging their heels into.
Big upgrade.
They're not out of it yet. They need to fight back from this though. Som gonna fall. FNATIC holding their numbers here. And the door somewhat shuts on this round, it feels like. Skuba's having to find something that, oh my god, what a shot.
Flash placed. Not ready yet.
Not going to catch though. Boaster now picking up the sheriff that Som was able to get his hands on earlier. Brawk caught on the cross here. Skuba also down to 45 HP. Just one more shot and they both have sheriffs.
Chronicle and Boaster locked and loaded on this, but NRG desperate for this round. They'd give anything for it. Brawk's been the star of this squad. Skuba the same, the backbone. Guard still here.
Revealing it.
Huddled in to the same corner.
Could be an issue. The spike, who's going to bite? Who's going to answer the call here? But it's going to be Chronicle, shot in the dark, and it lands. Just Skuba now, a 1v2. This could be 9 for FNATIC from the very word go. And Chronicle ain't going to stop. Full faith, bow down here, Michael.
Yes.
Jesus, take the wheel. We're going back in. Double digits for FNATIC. The pace is there. NRG need to find their footing. They need to stop the bleed. They've lost control of this game, and I understand why. But Som, great
So
start.
NRG being the ones to rely on this dead space.
Oh, is Alpha? Oh, he's going to hear this. He's hearing it. He's hearing it. Deep out drone. Higher. By Som.
We got two!
What is that, Alpha? Oh, Tron is being slippery as well. He's still controlling middle, but he's in no man's land. Spotted. Got back out, but he falls. Brought quick enough. Still got to find the final 30 seconds. Where do you go?
Crashies.
Oh, God.
Boaster also going to be in a position
Coming
to
his way.
capitalize off this,
Still
but
has
he's going to have
paranoia.
everyone here.
The only one, but they turn from him. He takes down one. They still make this possible. Crashes with a chance at this. He's here so early. Does he get a glimpse under the door? He does! He
Oh, he
can't
can't
quite catch
hit
him though! brawk's still alive! That's a problem, the door, vulnerable. Oh, he dropped him! 1v1! Ethan against crashies! Dart back in! Find a thing. High flash, fine. Take the site. We're waiting. Flank from
Look how
Alpha.
early Alpha is here.
Again, he is gonna find Skuba. Oh, dearie me, they're being herded, Michael.
One kill, Cron's got ult here. Could really turn the tides now that they don't have control of A main. They're all huddled into sight.
Looking for crashies to get his dart back up, though. How far off is that? A bit of a spam from Kaajak. Smoke gonna go in, and Som playing in it. To be almost expected at this point.
Cron's got his ult now.
Wait, how did Mada fall in this? Som gonna do well in the smoke, but the ult gonna come in. Ethan stands up, tries to take a stand, but brought to his knees. Res back in. Five still alive, and brawk's not gonna be able to do this. But FNATIC have shown them it's possible.
Forced up.
They're going for it. It's all in, baby. Ride or die on this round. And Kaajak gonna find the first, though. Already gonna be a nuisance. But Skuba with a great trade. Now, NRG gonna take that good space on the site, right? Get the plant down. Find stability. Backline under threat by Alpha. But they should know of it now.
Crashies. Gonna look for potentially a tag here. Alpha very quickly on the flank. Everybody huddled in. Two sight, two stingers in the hands of the NRG players. Som and Skuba have rifles though.
Not a lot of util to play with.
Skuba's waiting to pop his ult, yeah.
That secondly feels like that
They're all
timing's right.
caught.
There's not much to be done about it. That's what you gotta wait for now. Knife on top, this might be enough. This might be good, this could be 6. So close by though, NRG, don't take your eyes off the prize here. Don't take your eyes off the smoke either! Cron comes in, but surely they're now waning in numbers. They're not getting the entry they want. Brawk, great damage, and it...
A roll of the dice, but it certainly pays off for them. Yeah, brawk is Hunter's Fury, obviously, to previously, time and time again, on this site hold.
30 seconds.
That's Boaster with a judge. Doing his best Som impression.
Oh! Alpha taking Mada right out of the sky though. And they don't have easy access here. Do you forget that this could be a possibility? Bittersweet medicine given to Som. But a great trade for NRG. Still going to be able to get that plant on the site. Get the time on their side. 3v3 now.
Clone sent through. Kaajak. Gonna know he's not got a bite on here, but Scuba's repositioned back towards Gen.
There.
Brawk's a threat in this.
Yeah.
Skuba as well. This is really hard to clear. And that's why Skuba, sharp as hell, takes away Kaajak. Just got crashies. Trying to almost line of sight anyone. Double stack towards hell, one towards main. Silently creeping closer. Ethan low. Great shot from Ethan. And now Chronicle, I think the time might be gone on this. They can simply put bodies to work if they have to. Maybe looking to make it as costly as possible, but 8 though, we focus back up, 5 back in play. Odin out for Boaster, but Mada instantly back to business. Wanted to be pacey about it, want to cut right through towards A. Deny this utility. Already got...
Big ping though!
Huge info for Alpha!
Nobody dealt with the dart!
How? Just maybe comms, maybe all the chaos, but composure found for FNATIC.
Hunter's Fury here for crashes as well though.
Looks like he's getting
Apply
ready for
further pressure. It's being Kaajak.
Oh!
What? Hang on, he didn't move out for free!
How the hell are they this lost? crashies! Fighting Brawk, it's 5 standing against the 2!
Mada 17 HP.
NRG looking so lost in this. I thought that pace was a
Oh,
sign of
it's hit
confidence.
both of them.
The paranoia is heaven sent. As Mada, that's what you get for shooting the body. Put right back down to play Skuba. Skuba, there's no way in hell.
A chance to potentially stop this from happening. Mada's gonna have to go huge with the Blade Storm here.
It's all on his shoulders to try and set the path forward. Oh, what a shot! Can't get any more though. Som flies in. Back and forth we go. Alpha, crashies, Kaajak. We've got Som, Brawk, and Skuba on the other side. 17 seconds, the spike's not down. It's going to be pressured, but there is a back line threat on the way. Skuba with it all to do. He does the best he could, but it may not be enough. As Brawk, iconic with the weapon, can do nothing.
It's all done.
But watch, we are going the distance. 13 to 8. FNATIC finds salvation.
Waiting on the walkout here as NRG now descend upon the site.
Confident in approach, but cautious. Lovely little C's, but no one there to work from it just yet. NRG trying to make sure they're secure here. See Boaster, Chronicle, Alpha nearby. Brilliant! Brilliant paranoia! And Alpha looking like he's on fire! NRG might be terrified as brawk and Skuba called upon. Great work from Skuba. Lovely positioning, but he's the last one. How are you meant to stop? I'm scared of these guys. I'm scared of him. Not stunned up. Kaajak gonna take away the TP though. Plays in Alpha next layer. Nice utility work from NRG, trying to scale towards the site. They're still struggling to find some sort of security as Boaster and Alpha back to back doing the work on the site. Look at the HP! How are FNATIC doing this? Ethan taking matters into his own hands. Get out of here! He's still standing. He's still got a chance. But time is a factor, and it's gonna be the cross for the spike. Ethan
Crashes on the flank.
single-handedly doing what was necessary!
Actually, Kaajak on the hunt here. We'll find mada. And
Sign. Alpha adding the seed of doubt, but he plays ahead. Nice little trade there. brawk doing well to keep this one trucking in the right direction, but the spike still held towards main.
Yeah,
There's
not-
so many people here.
Yeah, they're not through this smoke just yet. Finally drifting through. Kaajak, TP away. Now joins Boaster. Alpha shut down though.
Big impact from brawk. I can't stress enough how important he's been with Ethan in this, denying this momentum, denying FNATIC that chance to take step after step here. But a 3v2, ult in hand for brawk. Boaster and crashies manage it, they don't. Skuba gonna hold that push up. As crashies trying to gap close in, but 40 HP ain't enough here, you feel. So many different lines to handle. Feels like maybe Ethan the one to do it. Oh no, clear crashies. Waiting for that counter swing, not quite found it this time. Spot to back. Yeah, pace change. March fast towards A, but the paranoia not gonna be able to be capitalized on until then. Som actually, the one to claim it, but Boaster stands tall on the site.
He's got to go huge.
He still might. They're hesitant here. They're reinvesting that smoke towards the elbow side almost, and Boaster gets to live, gets to breathe on this. Can anyone help him? Is there any utility on the way? It's Alpha on the way, apparently. Still noted, they know Boaster's here, but they can't pry him out of this corner.
I don't think he spotted Ethan there. Does know about brawk now though.
This time you're looking at Kaajak, trying to find maybe that pixel on the push-up, but they're stalled out here.
Yeah.
They can't quite gap close him. Finally forced away. Ethan the one to claim it, but everyone's present now.
North F going to go in. We'll ping out the remaining players here. Kaajak going to go forwards with his ultimates, try and figure out some attack, some
That's
angle of
three.
approach here.
Oh, but Ethan, that's the leader that NRG will depend upon. As Kaajak in a 1v3, it's an uphill struggle. And I think he knows this one might be wraps.
Trip will go up and still looking to do damage, but I think NRG are going to play into this.
God, I have to keep singing the praises of Ethan, though.
Ethan is going above and beyond the Call of Duty right now.
Yes.
On the
Stellar.
breach as the leader for
Yep.
this team.
And again, it's for those other players to look at to see that it becomes a reality. Kaajak, lovely work on the exit.
Change of util here, FNATIC. Looking to try and go forwards here. Som's found crashes once more. LG going to try and pick up the pace on the back of that, but Boaster will find mada.
Okay.
An absolute-
On that B side of the map. Now stuck on the line. 3 bodies. Gonna get a follow-up chance here. Does dip away on the paranoia, but he's dropping them as they go. They are still continuing towards this A pathing. Still one in the plant on this side of the map.
Yeah, and it's Ethan to fall, the one that was tagged up previously, so
Standing ahead.
he had no further advantage really other than the head count, but it's Stingers around Kajak's op.
Did. Should try and play him in. They're actually going exploring NRG. Brave in the face of adversity, and now they're going to see they're close. Boaster can't get away from it, but he sees the info. Calls out to Alpha and Chronicle to get active. They are. Alpha then looks towards the site. Can't control the spray, but Chron can. Not fast enough this time, Kaajak. Couldn't quite flick to the right target. brawk then.
He's not going to be expecting this, though.
God, Kaajak is...
Points another
Where
miss!
did the bullet go? It's certainly
His
never...
ultimate does get popped on the way in. Ethan one away from the Rolling Thunder as well. Only ultimate FNATIC have is the TP.
Early
It's
investment.
invested, yeah, but completely negated by FNATIC's positioning.
Security seeming to be the factor here, right? This is
I have
map
the spike.
5. Anything can happen. to plant in, and Skuba catching that push up from Cron. Nice little watch of that. Now you're looking at all 4 players from the same position. Mada going to be Alpha? Where's that second come from? But Ethan right back to you. Still needs you as well. Ethan has to give them more here.
He's able to slip away. Kajak's down to 5 HP. Ethan tagged up as well. How is Kaajak alive?
Som. He still plays in Som. Standing his ground. Start at 11-6.
Gap starting to widen for the side of NRG.
Smoke's going in. They're looking through A. They see nothing. Steadies himself. Does draw blood and gets out of there. Takes away the ringleader himself as well, Ethan. A big scalp to claim, but NRG get the site as the trade.
No hesitation. NRG commit towards the plant. Open sideline here, but actually got to be careful. Kaajak obviously all just in time.
Som getting spammed out now, needs to dip away, but Mada picks up the mantle, denies Alpha the springboard in, and Mada's still chopping at the bit. He wants to do some more damage. He's got it! Just chasing him down, bloodthirsty in his work. So Kaajak trying to fire off. Chronicle closing in. This isn't bad. Good damage. Oh, he takes him down. It's all on Brawk now. Market. This puts Kaajak in a really bad position. He has to dip away. Will get caught in the heels, and he does. Doesn't get himself out of danger. And now there's problems everywhere. Site is being swarmed.
Chronicle's under a ton of pressure here, trying to find a spam kill. Something to write home about, but Som found another one. Alpha will fall.
Brilliant problem solving coming in from NRG to pinch towards Kajak's position. Remove that comfort on the angle. Chronicle on 17, still going to do some damage, but he gets overwhelmed. NRG getting active. They wanted backside control. They've got it. Plant's going to be in next. Crashies pretty much shut out here.
Ever channel.
See a bit later as that checkmate.
Well, the worry is if they send the Rolling Thunder, they go charging into these trips.
Kayaks. Oh,
Huge kill.
heads,
Huge
Mada. Okay, take a little bit of damage, but not enough to really deny more impact. So now pressure starts to mount. Kai going to take himself out of there. Paranoia even going in, burning a lot just to find a clone at this point. Great stall as well. This is looking better. NRG going to have to work again, work hard for this. Deeper post on this. Do they hunt it? No. Ethan didn't go too far. Just enough for a plant.
I think kept in check by a flash there. Got a little bit of hesitation. Alfia now on the flank. To try and find something. We'll deal with the camera. Won't know about Boaster the second one, but he's only got a stinger.
Watch them run. Teleport stopped.
Spotted out, but all stacked towards elbow. Som on 31. Hearing these steps, but the time's ticking. They've got to get a move on here. They're being given nothing. NRG digging in deep here, turtling up. Every step feels so threatening. 4 to 8 or 9 to 3 feels so different, but Brawk does get swung on, but it's Skuba and Som! Alpha, there's no way you win this, but the 1v1, the HP on Som is low. Oh, and Alpha, a valiant attempt for the time!
That's a hell of a lot. Kaajak looking to find something. Mada, though, going to shut down Chronicle very early on here. No chance of a trade happening. Kaajak, though, answers back. Brawk will fall.
Yeah, making it happen for themselves, but look at the space exchange. I quite like seeing that B main walkout, actually. Kind of readjusting on the map, saying, okay, we'll give you a little bit of space here, get that plant, we'll trade off and come back through market.
Got to feel better about the hold towards spawn, though. Looking at the minimap here, unless Fnatic feed back into this fight from mid.
A little out of kilter, a little off time. It opens up a chance for them to strike. Crash is good, but a better trade from Ethan. Oh, he got caught though. Kaajak hunting down his target. Boaster on the swing, gonna find one. Can't quite adjust for the second. A 1v2 for Som, but chipped up. Damage on the cross, but the plant's not for the final 2 players. And Som maybe pressure them into a fight here. He's gonna find 2 though. This would be magical. This would be simply magical. He can't do it. This is sketchy. It feels almost too good, right? Too good to be true. The paranoia.
Huge connection.
Skuba.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is now getting to a weird little fight in middle, isn't it? It's just, okay, well, they've chosen A.
Well, the pressure's on Brawk, actually, to hold down the fort. Does have a trip to play off, but he's not going to be able to have much of a say on some of these other angles that Fnatic will approach.
He's great with his dart, though, but he looked a little off on that first encounter. Great flash. Ethan's here. Kicking down the door at 13 seconds. Bring him back to life. Ethan fighting so much damage for NRG. Alpha left on 34, Boaster 61. This is rough. Oh, that's made it even harder. Alpha, the original Wonder Kid, 14-11. Trying to find a way to make magic happen again. With step by step, their gap.
Chronicle.
It was Cron.
Finds him.
They did that double swing out last time, right? Back pillar, late check towards main. This time called in for some support, got kaajak here as well.
Alpha will be revealed. Ethan looking to go forwards once more.
God, it's just perfect. Pixel perfect work from Ethan, but now in a little bit of danger. Can he stay alive? Can he get out of here? Not sure. Yeah, he can. Who am I to doubt him? And now he's just matching him step by step. He's read it right. Ethan actually ahead of the curve slightly. Oh! Ethan is a cut above the rest. Predicted a flank that's not coming, but he's done enough.
There's still a trip for kaajak to go past as well. He's one away from his ultimate, but has to find this plant. In a 1v2 now, Ethan down to 16 HP. Skuba still looking pretty healthy. NRG are drifted back this way at the perfect timing, Lauren.
Yeah, they're reading it really nicely. They didn't quite have that beat on where kaajak was. And now Ethan just going to add insult to injury.
Look at the time.
He's making it run low, trying to find a corner to play from. kaajak actually still affected. Just about coming out fine now, but this is a lot to ask of once again the rookie. And he's going to need everything. 11 HP. And Skuba on the other side sitting pretty on 41. It all comes down to that.
Skuba
Skuba
has his old short. brawk back on the trademark. FNATIC with a pace change.
They're trying. They're digging deep, trying to set them up. That paranoia actually going to catch Mada. A chance! But Skuba on the deny. They are holding strong here. Backside remains under the flag of NRG. It's just looking all in their name as crashies. Hate to say it. Might be time to face the music on this one, so...
I mean, you just can't make this shit up. FNATIC again going to be asked the impossible.
In hand. The other side, there is kaajak. Gotta be a bit careful about this. Can't let the moment get to you, he doesn't. He thrives in it.
kaajak to try and open up the site here with some information.
Final hurrah, it feels like. Leave nothing out of this round. All invested, Mada waiting, good seas. brawk though, still present, denies any of that util scale up. Plant looking to be next on the cards.
Come through, chance to really contest here. Still an advantage here for NRG. crashies able to slip the net. No, Ethan goated at top mid.
I'm pretty sure Ethan saw him too. It's just beautiful from Ethan, but he does get caught out. It ain't over yet, but a 3v4. kaajak, oh, he gets his ankles broke in a round like this. It's all falling apart as crashies, the last one alive. Bitter, sweet for sure, as NRG are your Valorant World Champions! But a moment to be remembered, to be etched in history. Another underdog on the run.
Thank you very much, Lou. It is my honor to present the Valorant Champions Paris MVP. This player represents an incredible success story in Valorant. His journey is what believing in the dream means. He has been a pro since 2020, the launch year of Valorant. And for 5 years, he's been grinding through challengers and VCT Americas, one game at a time, proving why he deserves to be on this very stage. He is a total Odin abuser. He's known as the Broctagon. Please give it up to the 2025 Champions Paris MVP,
C'est Brawk! Brawk le MVP, il joue à la Odin, il sait tout faire, il est là depuis le début du jeu, il est monté en Challengers et il a réussi à gagner les Champions Paris. Look at those diamonds earning, they're gonna be on the wrist of maybe one of the best rookies of the year. Congratulations, Brawk, that's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
I think everyone here agrees.